My definition of a family film is one that appeals to all the members of the family, including the adults. And under that criteria, Curious George is not a family film. It's a children's film. It tells its story in beautiful visuals with innocence and simplicity, and is deliberately aimed at younger viewers. It doesn't have all sorts of inside jokes and topical references, but it's faithful to the classic children's books, and it has a very special charm.
Anybody in there? Peekaboo. 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 A boo. A boo. Wow, look at that. A monkey who likes to play peekaboo.
Curious George, the playful little monkey, doesn't talk, but he communicates in every other possible way. Ted, the man in the yellow hat, is voiced by Will Ferrell. George follows Ted to the city, where Ted hopes to save the museum where he works. He likes a teacher named Maggie, voiced by Drew Barrymore.
I know how much you love the museum.
I do love the museum, Ted, but that's not really why I go there every week.
Yeah, I know. Everyone likes the cafeteria food. Gosh, it's good.
I've never had the cafeteria food.
Really?
Really?
Even though they're based on the original drawings in the books, curiously enough, I think Ted and Maggie look a little bit like Jake and Maggie Gyllenhaal. Drew Barrymore and Will Ferrell are just right, though, as the voices, going for the direct emotions and clear motives that are appropriate for kids. And I like the sheer wonder of scenes where Ted and George use balloons to float over the city. This isn't the kind of movie I would necessarily choose to see, but then I'm not between kindergarten and middle school. It's rare for a movie to actually be made for smaller kids, and Curious George does a good job of doing that. Hello?
Jake and Maggie Gyllenhaal, you know, they're siblings, so that would bring a whole different subtext
Well,
to this animation, because it's a love story between
I can only report
these
what I
two.
see.
So
I
would beg to defer and say I don't think they look like the Gyllenhaals, but that's fine. Okay. I agree with everything you're saying, and that's why I'm giving it thumbs down. It is a children's movie, and as such, it's sweet. It's innocent, nice little songs from Jack Johnson. The voice acting is fine. The artwork, I like that it's faithful to the original. But to tell people my age or someone 25 that they should spend $9 or $10 to see this movie, I can't do it. So yeah, if you're a parent, you're going to take the kids to it. Definitely. If you want to see a sweet movie, that's fine.
This is a semantic argument because we're saying exactly the same thing. But I'm saying, yes, this movie succeeds at being a very charming and sweet children's film, and you're saying no, adults wouldn't like it. Well, I agree with you.
If you and I were,
adults are not supposed to like it.
If you and I were on Nickelodeon and paint was being splashed on us right now, we'd be giving thumbs up to all the little kiddies. But I've got to think about our audience in general and say, you know, that's what it's a movie for kids.
Okay, I'm going to speak to audience in general. Audience in general, don't go unless you're under the age of 10. How's that?
All right.